Alright, yo guys, I'm back again, and this time I'm going to tell you about that scare I had, right? Okay, so here's what happened, okay? Me and my ex, I'll just drop her first name, Cheyenne, we broke up, but, we're still on cool terms, we still talk, whatever. If I see her, I'll talk to her, whatever. And she just basically hit me up one day and said, yo, I love you forever if you bring me a cigarette or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll bring you it. And she lives on the clear other side of town, and I'm used to walking around, you know, all day anyway. I'm outside walking around. If I'm not in my room playing games, drawing, or writing music, I'm outside. So majority of the time I'm outside. And so I walk clear to the other side of town. She lives in these apartments that's behind a dealership, a car dealership. And basically there's a shortcut. If you walk behind the dealership, hold on, let me get a better grip on this. Alright, so if you walk behind the dealership, there's these woods, it's like real thin area of woods, and you can cut through a little trail and get there faster. So that's what I did. And so basically, I saw her, gave her a cigarette, smoked one with her, whatever, and decided, yo, I gotta leave. I live on the other side of town, I gotta go. And I come out of the damn woods and I'm on my phone, like I'm texting. And I'm walking in the dealership, getting ready to get to the road, and I see a damn cop stop and point at me. I'm like, what the fuck? And, dude, there's mosquitoes off the ass in here. They're eating my legs. But anyways, and then I saw another cop in an SUV stop right behind him and point at me. And he puts his car in park real fast, jumps out of the car, pulls his gun out, like his legit gun. Like, I know the difference between a damn taser and a gun. He had it pointed straight fucking at me, screaming, put your hands up now! And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? So I'm thinking, because I'm like, I didn't fucking do anything. And so I just throw my hands out. I'm like, I'm not even trying to take off running. Because normally I'll fucking take off running, even if I did nothing. But I'm like, screw it. He's got a gun pointed at me. I'm not about to get my ass shot today. I put my hands up, whatever. And he's like, okay, get on the ground and put your hands behind your head. And I said, okay. And so they run up. He slams his knee into my back, has his taser. Well, there's 3 cops. Because the first car had 2 cops in it, and the SUV, so that's 3. And they had their knees in my back, taser on my back, cuffing me, squeezing the shit out of the cuffs. And basically, they're like, where's your knife at? I said, I don't got a knife. I said, all I got is my lighter and my cell phone. I said, I did have a pack of cigarettes, but I threw them in the trash because it was empty. And he said, oh, you're full of shit. And they were like rolling me on the ground all over the damn place and whatever. And then they threw me in the back of the cop car and read me my Miranda rights. And basically was like, okay, what do you want to tell me? I said, okay, well, I'll tell you what happened. And I told them I just went to my ex-girlfriend's house and was on my way home. And they said, so if we go to Pizza Hut, they're going to say you weren't there? I'm like, what the fuck? No, I didn't go to no damn Pizza Hut. And they said, well, basically, someone at Pizza Hut had threatened to kill someone with a knife, and they had their knife out. And then they took off running. And they were wearing the same clothes I was. Okay, they were wearing, you can see my cargo shorts like that. These were the cargo shorts I was wearing. They're like grayish. He said there's wearing a grayish cargo shorts, which has big pockets, and a black shirt. And that's what I was fucking wearing. And so I was in the back of that damn cop car for about an hour. And then they finally took me up to Pizza Hut. Well, they got my information and shit first, and he was just asking me, what all happened and all that stuff, and if I've ever been in trouble with the cops. Which I haven't, and because I've never been to jail, never been on probation, nothing. And so they took me up to Pizza Hut finally. I was in the back of that cop car for an hour. My butt was numb as shit. I couldn't feel my hands anymore. Like, I was sitting on my hands almost. And I go up to Pizza Hut, and he said, all right, get out of the car and stare at that window. They have like mirror-ish glass, so you can't really see in. And he said, all right, now sit back in the car. It was like a half-second thing. And I fell trying to get into the car because I was going in backwards, because they tell you to go in with your butt first and then slide in, because you can't use your hands. And sorry, thought I saw someone. That would have been weird, sitting here holding the iPod talking to myself. But anyways, yeah, and then he goes in there, comes out, and he's like, all right, man, you're free to go. And then he's just like, sorry we scared you. Didn't even give me a damn ride home. I live like 3 miles away from here. Why the hell couldn't you just fucking drive me home? But yeah, dude, dudette, whatever. I was freaking the hell out because I know I didn't do shit. I'm like, what the fuck did I do there was like 3 guns pointed right at my face. I'm like, shit, if they slip, because they cocked the hammer back, and if they finger would have pulled the trigger, I would have been fucking dead, obviously. And yeah, and my dad's a cop at Waynesville, and he basically said if they read you your Miranda rights and put you in the car, that you were literally under arrest. Like, you weren't only there for questioning. He said they didn't even have to take you up to Pizza Hut. They could have just arrested you based on what you was wearing. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Like, if I would have went to jail, I would have been fucking pissed because I didn't do shit. And so my mom wasn't really, my parents know I smoke, but they don't like it. But she wasn't really pissed at the fact that I went up there to give Cheyenne a cigarette. She was pissed at the fact that I got basically falsely arrested. But, everything's settled now. That was just crazy. Yeah, that was real crazy. So anyways, I thought I'd share that with you. So you already seen my seizure video. Now you see this one. My next video, I have no idea. Because of the fact that my microphone, I ordered it literally about a month and a half ago. Still no word from it. No tracking information, nothing. And I'm fucking pissed. So yeah, I can't upload any raps or nothing until I get a better microphone. So anyways, this video's been long enough. My next video, I don't know. I really don't know. So I'll just see you all later.